Broadcasting live from BRIC, this is the Brooklyn Baritone Podcast. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. If this is your first time, I appreciate you checking me out. And if this is not the first time that you check me out, I appreciate the support. Today, we have Kayla Flores.
Yes.
And her boyfriend, Clayton
Williams.
Clayton Williams. Okay, some people may know Clayton Williams. It's the first time I'm actually meeting him, but we're going to get into that right now because I believe he's a bit of a Garifuna royalty in a sense. Yeah. So, all right, but see, before we go any further, the reason we have them here today because we want to talk about the Garifuna culture, the experience, the food, language, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a few people who are Garifuna, but I'm not Garifuna, so I can't, vouch to say anything. I'm not an expert. That's why I got the experts here. Okay. So now, Kayla.
Yes.
She definitely is Garifuna. Along with Clayton.
Yep.
And she's involved with the organization. Clayton does music. So the people who are not as educated at home, myself included, what is Garifuna?
I guess I start off with the Garifuna people was originated from St. Vincent. And then, of course, the war broke out, and they basically sent us off the island, exiled us from the island.
Okay.
And we got on a boat, on a ship, and then we went to Central America.
You just got on a boat.
So,
kind of boat. Cruise ship? I thought it was a cruise ship. Okay, I'm sorry.
I doubt so, too.
I'm sorry. Continue.
And basically, we arrived in Central America.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Garifuna people now are in Belize, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua. And am I missing one?
Belize, Nicaragua,
Honduras. So we there now, and
right.
but the cool part about it is that the people in Belize, they speak Garifuna and English.
Okay.
And the people in Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua, we speak Garifuna and Spanish. So the way we communicate with our people from Belize is through the Garifuna language because they don't understand Spanish and we don't understand English until we come to the U.S.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's a lot. Okay, so we were just chit-chatting before. And, I know you personally, and
yes.
I know a few other people who are Garifuna from Belize and Honduras. And I understand that you have, like, the Arawak culture, in a sense, mixed in.
Yeah, the Garifuna is mixed with Arawak.
Okay, right.
That make one people as Garinagu.
Okay, Karinogos. Yes, I saw that term, too. Again, I'm a Google PhD, so I found a couple of these terms out before.
Yeah, so Garinago is more than one. Garifuna is one person.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, you learn something new every day. All right, because I could, I guess, relate that in akin to Aruba, where they have, their own dialect called Papiamento. So in a sense, that's the same thing. Yeah. In a sense, because it's a mixture. It's not. It sounds kind of like Spanish, but it's not Spanish. Mm-hmm. But you guys speak fluent Spanish.
Well, yes, not him because he's from Belize.
So he's straight
Honduras and Belize.
Okay, so he's straight uncut. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in Belize we have other languages like Creole, which is a broken English.
Right.
We speak Creole also.
Oh wow.
Yeah, in Belize.
Okay. So you see,
yes.
I may have a podcast, but see, these guys are way more educated and worldly than me because I only speak English good, a little bit of Spanish and poquito, and maybe a couple of other words. I could get around in a restaurant, in a Spanish restaurant, arroz amarillo,
yes.
All that stuff, mofongo, all that stuff. But that's about it. Anything else, I can't do it. So, all right. So spoke about a bit of your history, a little bit of the culture here, like in your organization now. Up here.
Yes.
What is it about and what's the span on it?
So basically I started Garifuna Queens organization back in 2014 and our mission is to empower, educate, assist Garifuna women.
Okay.
And just because I saw a need for it and I have seen a lot of organization or groups and it was only dedicated to one country or one village because we have villages within our countries, right?
Okay.
So like the woman organization, it was only dedicated to that village or that country. So I wanted to basically just unite the Garifuna women as a whole.
Okay.
Right. So I wanted to unite them as a whole. And thank God that is actually have been, we have been connecting. I have connected with Garifuna women from Nicaragua.
Okay.
Garifuna woman from Guatemala. I actually have a best friend now from Guatemala, and I met her through Garifuna Queens. I met a lot of people through Garifuna Queens organization.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We have done a couple of events, and we just celebrated our 5th year anniversary in Belize.
Okay.
In November.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been doing this for a while.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. So like you're connecting women, right?
Yes, and they write us all the time. Whether they want advice, they want assistance, anything, we there for them in a way.
Okay.
We receive a lot of clothes donations, and we would send it out to the countries, or we posted it. I posted and see whoever needs like clothing, or if there's something that they need, and they would just contact us, and then we would try to provide.
So you're doing a good work.
Trying to.
No, that's good. That's because people need that.
Yeah.
Same way how people don't know about the culture because they figure you Spanish or you're probably Dominican or something like that.
Yeah, like I get that since I'm in the military, right? So I do get that because they see my last name and they like, oh, are you married to a Hispanic person? Or are you Panamanian? Or are you Dominican?
Right.
So I have to kind of, sometimes I just say, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But
it's not worth the trouble. I got you.
And then I explain sometimes.
Okay. All right. So you're Garifuna. You're helping out your Garifuna sister.
Yes.
Hermanas. Am I saying that right? Okay. Any like kind of pitfalls or anything that you guys came across so far since doing it for the amount of years you've been doing it?
Yes, I think everybody is different.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Garifuna community as a whole, we all different. I don't know, we just like, I had some difficulties with it, maybe that a lot of people don't support. But then I do see a lot of other people that love it and, are there supporting me.
Right.
And that's what counts at the end of the day.
Yes.
Sometimes I used to do a lot of events, but I hardly do events anymore because I see that they only like the social media part in a way.
I got you. Oh, so it's all about fluff and not so much the substance behind it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, so I kind of like pull back now,
Okay.
I'm willing to spend money and willing to do events, but it's not worth it if nobody really gonna come. So why spend my hard-earned money
and time and energy behind it?
Yeah.
Oh,
so I
okay.
kind of like pull back, and I'm just doing more of the social media and just doing like the anniversary events.
Okay, I mean, that's gotta adjust, you gotta pivot.
Right.
You was so I was in the Air Force, but but still, I understand. Sometimes the mission gotta pivot.
Yes.
Based on the demand and the needs. Okay.
Right. So they still write. They still need certain things. Then it's like I say, we connecting Garifuna women.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's a woman that need baby clothes, right?
Okay.
I actually don't go out and buy it. I just post it, and then somebody else contact me. Hey, I have this for donations. So stuff like that. So that's how we all connected. Because it's something that you probably don't have use for, and you're ready to donate, and somebody else have the need for it.
Correct.
So that's how we connect Garifuna women as well.
Okay. All right. So that's doing a lot of good things. Because I know you were in the organization, but I know you were doing that much stuff.
Yeah.
I can imagine it's time consuming.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that's good. Okay. Enough about you, Kayla. We're going to move on to Clayton now.
Yeah.
Clayton, he's just, you already know he's a musician because he got the sunglasses on in the studio. And he's just quiet. Just quiet, just chilling, just feeling a little relaxed laugh and everything. So Clayton.
Yep.
Tell us about you because, I'm pretty sure the people's maybe looking at it right now and be like, oh, you don't know who that is? How dare you? Mm-hmm.
So my name is Clayton. C. Wills Williams, known as C. Wills, my artist name.
Okay.
I'm from Hopkins, Belize.
Okay.
I sing Garifuna Paranda music.
Okay.
So in Belize, I'm kind of leading the Paranda genre,
Okay.
Whereby we have Paranda and Punta.
Okay.
It's still Garifuna music. Paranda is slower.
Right.
Punta is more like dancing and rocking.
It sounds like a faster time.
Yeah. So what I do is Paranda, which is kind of soulful.
Okay.
So paranda music, we speak like reality stuff. We speak about something that happened to us. We see somebody problem, we see somebody trouble, we sing about it.
The struggles.
You know, if we have a problem with somebody, that we just sing about it. We don't fight. We sing about it. You know.
That's a nice approach.
So that's paranda music.
Really.
Very soulful.
Okay. So all right. So I guess it's probably a better approach than how people used to do back in the 80s. Used to battle each other rapping and then gig on you.
Yeah.
But as opposed to gigging on you, it's like you're just kind of unifying through the struggle in a sense.
Yeah.
And okay, so it's not you're not on the block and people going, oh, it's actually people making proper music.
Yep.
And music is very powerful, man.
Yeah,
because I believe God, Elohim, everything is connected, everything is energy transfer.
Yep.
And there's something unique about music. We're programmed to react to it in a certain way.
Yeah.
So, and I know you know this. I mean, we all know this.
Yep.
But you're an actual musician. I got a guitar. I was walking around because it looked cool, but I don't know how to play it that well yet. So what's the reactions that you usually get when you translate what's inside of you to when you're strumming the strings and singing and stuff?
Yeah. So for me, like doing music, to me most of the stuff, like most of my songs, sometimes I don't even know how it come. Like to me it's very spiritual also. Like we believe in our ancestors.
Yeah.
We believe that everything we do, they're always there.
Okay.
So even me like writing these songs, like trying to connect with my people, writing about Garifuna. Like we just trying to bring the culture together. So in these songs, I'm talking about all this stuff, like trying to get my people like together. Garifuna people. Let's keep our culture going. We don't want to. We want to keep it going.
Yeah, because it's one thing that I know is history is important.
Yeah.
And especially come to America, I'm gonna call it what it is. Like a lot of history is convoluted.
Yeah.
And a certain amount of peoples are done a great disservice because people may know bits and pieces, and it's usually the very, what's the word I'm looking for, convenient parts of history or probably the negative parts, but not the backstory of everything.
Yep.
So understand is very, very important to hold on to culture, and it's very important to pass that through and through positive means too.
Right.
Whether it means uplifting, your sisters and make sure they have the right things that they need for themselves, their family, or through music.
Yeah.
And everything. And music is powerful. What you guys are doing are very powerful. So I got a couple powerful people here right now. Because I roll with these kind of people. And I want to translate that, of course, bring it to podcasts and giving them more airplay and everything
definitely.
like that, But again, all right, I want to talk about food.
Oh.
What kind of foods is I'm pretty sure I know already, but get me hungry.
So mainly our food is like fish.
Okay.
Our traditional food, fish, plantains, because that's what we grow. We live by our villages is mainly by the water.
Okay.
So
makes sense.
Our men go out there and fish.
Right.
So when farm. So when they bring it back, then the woman go ahead and cook.
So he went out there and fished and farmed.
I give them props. So our traditional dish have to do more with like fish.
Right.
We have one is hudutu.
Hudutu, what's that?
So it's fish and coconut soup.
Oh, that sounds good. Anything with coconut I like.
But you don't eat fish, right?
I don't eat fish, but it sounds good. I'm not going to be like, that's it, turn everything off. No, it sounds good. Fish and coconut soup?
Yes.
That sounds good.
So you could just have the coconut soup, with the plantains.
I'll be good with that.
So we boil the plantain.
Yeah.
And we have a mata, which is where we pound the plantain. So we mix it, the green and the ripe one, so it's a little bit sweet.
Yo, I never had
so you
that
dip
before,
that in the soup.
together.
Yeah, you dip it in the soup and you eat.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
I mean, you was carbs, but it's the right kind of carbs.
Yeah.
I could rock with that. Now you're going to have me looking to see, if I can make that or find it somewhere. Let's speak about that. Are there any Garifuna restaurants around in New York that you know of?
I won't say no. I don't think. In Chicago,
any proper. So New York ain't. You would think New York would have.
But you know what they do? A lot of Garifuna people sell from their house. They hustlers.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Probably on a Saturday they go like, okay, I will have hudutu sale,
boom, boom,
like
yeah.
Really?
make your orders, and
Make your
stuff
orders,
like
yeah.
that.
So, but that's what undercover type thing. You won't know about this.
No, I wouldn't know. You hear that, Brooklyn? Y'all missing that. If you don't know, whoever Garifuna, who's from Honduras, Belize, what's the other place? Where?
Nicaragua,
Guatemala.
Guatemala. If you know some people, you just yo, you been holding out on me, man. What's going on? Was it Honduras? Hudutu? I don't even know. But still, I don't eat meat, but I'm like, just give me the plantains and the soup.
Yeah.
Coconut
Soup. I'm good with that. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, but I know before we go any further though, so we talked about your organization and your music. Clayton has his guitar laid up over there.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you will let stretch the headset or whatever. I'm going to put you on the spot, you know, because I want to get inspired to pick up my guitar again. You know what I'm saying? Because I spent a couple dollars. I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And like a few months of sitting there. But see, this guy, he walks around this guitar. Yeah, so man. You know he knows how to play it. All right? I want to get to that status right there. I got to get influenced.
Do you write songs or anything?
I don't do none of that. I just bought it. All right. See, look at that. Okay. Boom.
Can I try to
See, he got longer fingers than me. So that's the problem, is trying to get my fingers around it. But let me shut up and let Clayton do his thing. I know how to do that. I know how to tune
it. Oh, that's nice. That's a start.
Oh, well, hold up. So he got it on his guitar.
Yeah.
Because I had to use an app for that. See,
some of them come with it built in.
I have seen him use like YouTube to do whatever he's doing right now.
I use, what is it, Musician? I think it's Musician I use. It's good. That's all I use it for tuning. I play with it for like half an hour. I'm like, okay, I'm no better than I was the day before.
Yeah. So.
All right. What we going?
So paranda music is mostly played with garifuna drums.
Okay.
So that's our main instrument. We have our drums. So I play all the drums. We have the bass and the primero.
Okay.
The smaller one is called primero.
Okay.
The big one is segunda.
Okay.
You know, and also we use maracas. Some of them use conch shell.
Okay. Wow.
You know, and also we have turtle shell. Yeah. Okay. So that's like the raw.
Right. The raw feel. Okay.
You know? Okay. So where I'm from in Hopkins, we have a drumming school.
Okay.
Where we teach and we play drums from a very young age. So, you know, this is how I came up with music, was playing garifuna drums at the drumming school.
Okay.
You know, so now today I write my own songs. Later on I picked up the guitar and here I am today.
And that's what it was.
Yeah.
Wow. Simple as that. All right. It's better than me so far.
Yeah. So the first song I'm gonna sing right now is Bibagari, which means your life.
Okay.
It's talking about like young females, you know, they don't want to listen to their parents, like they trying to do their own thing.
What? Imagine that.
Yeah, and later like they suffer the consequences of like not listening, you know, to your elders or to your parents or you know.
All right, listen to Clayton, y'all.
Yanuatina gibo Dimuriatina gusapua Bagarile mi bagavilira Useruti magabunina Bagarile mi bagavilira Sakuwe yumayahua Nigale daga sandile buagu Tigalira mabuseru babagabunina Saguwe yu amu ieri bumaribe Setigu sawanu ni ubo wanagugo Yanu hatina giebu Imeniatina kusabuo Bibagarile bibagalira Useruti bagabunina Bagarile bibagalira Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was what's up. That was what's up.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he was saying, but I felt it. I knew
Yeah,
what he was
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
But I know what I'm
Most
saying.
people get that.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice, man.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to actually step my game up, man. Oh, my gosh. I
Yeah.
appreciate that, man.
So that song is on my first album, which is called Garifuna Nuguya. I am Garifuna.
Ah,
You know,
okay.
so-
When did you record that?
2015 we released that album.
Yeah?
So now 5 years after, we're about to release the second album.
Okay.
Yeah,
got
but
you.
throughout the years we had singles like coming, music videos,
course.
singles.
Right.
So all this music can also be found online and all the
Apple.
Right.
major
So-
streaming stores and stuff like that.
Right. So the segues into, what both you guys do. So,
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So where can people find you and your content?
Yeah,
Right.
so go search me up, Clayton Williams, on Facebook, Clayton Williams Music, Instagram, I am Clayton Williams, Spotify, Clayton Williams, YouTube, Clayton Williams, all the sites, man.
Everywhere.
Apple Music, everything, Clayton
Everywhere.
Williams, Pandora,
You try to be
Amazon
on
Music,
everything.
yeah.
hey, you
Yeah.
gotta be on everything.
Yeah, man.
You
Like,
got to be
know.
everywhere. That's what's up. He deserves to be everywhere. 'Cause
Yep,
That's
yep.
like only one song. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
it's like, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really gone to like a live music event in a long time, but I'm like, it's different when you actually
Yeah.
seeing someone play.
Yeah, yeah.
Sing too. Look at
'Cause
that.
you could hear a song because they do a lot of work in the studio, but
Yeah, they
hearing
do.
someone like actually live is really different.
Because then you feel,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
feel like the strings plucked. You feel
Yeah.
like she's going through and everything. So that's what's up. So we were able to get Clay to come
And we
sing something.
actually also we working on a children's book.
Oh,
So
okay.
here's some of the pages, some exclusive pages.
Well, you're gonna have to send me some so I could like throw some on the screen. Okay, so you
Yeah.
got.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, we actually working on the book because through his music, he has met a lot of people and stuff like
Of
that,
course.
and have been to a lot of locations.
So it's Paranda Boy. That's the name of it.
Yeah.
So would you mind me posting any of those pictures or no? Not yet.
We actually have posted 2 pictures, so I will send you those 2 that we.
Oh yeah, of course, of
that-
course.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So find Clayton Williams everywhere. Everywhere there's music and there's
Yeah,
sound involved.
yeah.
Okay. Kayla.
Yes.
And where can we find information about your organization? I'm telling the name, website, all that stuff associated.
Yes, so it's www.garifunaqueensorg.com, and then we are on Facebook and Instagram. I also have like a YouTube type thing, but I just can't keep up with everything. So mainly Facebook,
Believe me, I
and
know.
you could hit us up on our website.
Okay, so the website's the best way to go.
Yeah, website and Facebook.
To hit you up.
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah. To believe me, I understand how tiring it is because sometimes I'm like, I don't feel like.
Right.
Yeah, YouTube, man.
But it's good for exposure, I mean, I ain't making millions of hits yet, anyway. So I'm like, so them people who they're making money and eating, so they're
Right.
good. But I ain't there yet.
Yeah.
But it's not all about just all the hits because I like saying, I don't do it for the likes, even though we want it.
Yep.
Do it for the likes. You do it.
Yeah, I
'cause
don't do it for the likes.
You
I
do it
just-
because it's in your heart. It's
Right.
part of you, part of your structure. It's like you got to get it out.
Right. So yeah, so I always post whether, and it's not for the likes or anything like that. So I always try to post whether I get 1 like today, I'm fine with it. And then I'll post like a video and then like get over 300 shares on it. But I don't feel any different. I just,
Do it.
because I post it and I forget about it.
You move
Yeah.
on.
And so I see like, why are like 100 people liking the page today? So I try to figure out why. And then it's like, oh, okay, so
videos and
the
stuff,
video
right?
made
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it don't make any difference. As long as I know what I'm doing and what I'm doing it for, that's
That's what it's
I like.
for.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be doing the impact.
Yeah, I believe whatever you do should come from the heart,
Of
Yes.
course. Because
Yes.
what it's about, like saying, it's all about dominion. not domination. We kind of train to be dominating and everything.
Yep.
Domination is really abusing. Dominion is like being a true leader with making sure that everyone around you and everything around you is good.
Yep.
Right.
You know, not like how we think a king is sitting on the throne and you got everybody under him. Nah, the leader's supposed to be holding everybody up.
All right.
Everyone's supposed to be doing that.
Yep.
Right.
So this is why, you know, you don't do it for the likes. You just do it.
That's
Just
like what I
do it.
would tell like my band members, the guys playing with me. I said, we doing it together. You guys not working for me. Like, we in this together, you know. I need each one of you. So to make my music come out well, you know.
Exactly.
And then I have also, I have seen that with him that even though like he's like the main artist, whatever they pay him, he was still like everybody get the same, you know. Even though like if it's like, let's say whatever is the amount, like he would try to like everybody get the same.
That's beautiful. That's hard to come by. That's,
man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good to hear, especially in music. And I know it's hard because everyone's a musician, but not everyone is a musician.
Yeah,
at the same time,
man. In our music, like, you know, it's still kind of hard to find a lot of guys doing it. So we try to like teach the younger guys. So I have some guys like younger than me that we teach them the drumming. We try to teach them, you know.
Gotcha.
So we need more. We need more of them. So.
They out there.
Yeah.
Hopefully more of them listen to this.
Yeah,
They're
man. Like,
listen
come
to
out.
everything.
Yeah. We need more artists too, like to sing this kind of music, man.
Yeah, you know, because
to speak about the culture, speak about the language, like we need more.
make sure you guys check them out. Again, I'm going to post all their contact information. And at the same time, you know, check me out on www.brooklynbaritone.com. You can all check me out on my YouTube channel at Brooklyn Baritone. Catch me on Instagram or Facebook. You can also catch me on the Google Play Store and the iTunes Play Store. Once again, thank you for joining me. Everyone be blessed, walk good, love you all. Talk to you all next week.
Yes, check him out.
Mama libi metari hinua Tida tugudu tonga rifuna Mama libi metari hinua Tida tugudu tonga rifuna yeah.